Okay. Whee!
Mhm.
Okay, we set up the rat.
Yay, I think it's working.
Yay! Okay, I put you on my computer,
Wow,
and then
thanks.
Apollo can go on my head. Okay, I put you on my
Hey. Oh, Blue Sky supports YouTube stream now.
Ooh, that's
Yay. I
exciting.
know. They put this
Yippee!
little banner on your profile. It's like live now. And it used to only be for like Twitch.
That looks good. We say dude doodling
Okay, now it's actually public. I was like, why isn't
Are
it
you
showing up on my
streaming
channel? What?
on Twitch or
I'm on
PoopTube?
YouTube.
PoopTube time.
PoopTube.
Okay.
Most beautiful place on
Twitch or
earth.
yes.
Hello. Hello, welcome.
Twitch channel. That is not the chord that I need. Actually, it is a chord that I need, but it's not the chord that I wanted at the moment, and I
Mhm.
have to go pick it up again.
My God.
Oh my
This is
gosh.
always it's always the awkward part where I go live. I have to go live before I can post the link everywhere. I get the YouTube URL. Okay. Hello.
Heh,
Yeah, I mean, if you want to draw fan art of them, you're welcome to. Shakira.
that looks good. Okay, I only have to do 3 more billion things before I can stream. We're
It's
almost there.
fine. Everything's great.
I feel like there's something I need to do for theater tomorrow. I
Probably.
can't put I can't place a finger on it yet.
You'll remember at like 3 o'clock in the
No.
morning. That's right. It's my Yuri. It's my cat Yuri.
Yuri. Okay.
I was like hustling to get
Um,
these lines done. You were like, I'll be home at 4. And I was like, finished the sketch at like a quarter to 4. I was like, ah, I can do
I mean,
it.
we can always. You could have said later because I literally got home at like almost 4 essentially.
I
I
know,
got
but
home.
I
Yeah, I
wanted
got
to
home.
I knew that I could do it, and I did.
I know, but it's not for your sake. It's for my
Yeah.
sake.
You're the one who said you got home at 4 and then
Yes, but
asked
just
me when I
because I
wanted to
say
stream.
that's true. I could have said
Right.
something.
You could have said whatever you wanted. I don't know.
Okay.
Someone's throwing up hearts in the chat.
Ooh, I should do that too. I forgot. That's so fun to do. I don't know how to do that
I'm such a like noob
on
streamer. I don't know
YouTube
anything.
though.
I'm just like
I
I'm like learning everything for the first time.
I don't know how to do that on just mobile. They don't have an obvious heart button.
Just like send me emojis on Discord.
Oh wait, I found it. It's literally the chat thing. Wait, it's not. Or is it? I don't know.
My God.
No.
You're
It's
making us
literally
look old and tech illiterate.
ah I literally had another teacher today be like, "Can you help me with this?" And I felt so techy, and now
Oh my
here I
God.
am.
Bro, you have not changed your Google icon since like 2009.
I am not.
Oh my God, why'd I get an ad on my own stream? It's terrible. I should really just turn that off. Like, what? I'm gonna make like 15 cents on the stream. Nah.
See, I wish I could not have ads, but then I can't use emotes, and it makes me sad.
Uh, Twitch is weird. I don't understand Twitch.
Okay.
Yes,
I
kitties.
think I think I can start streaming question mark.
Oh my God. Just up in my chat. I haven't even begun. Oh God,
I'm
Henrietta set her sights on
hungry.
me.
Ooh, she got a bite.
He's gonna bite
Gonna
me.
attack.
I somehow raised a horrible spoiled brat child.
I wonder why.
I don't know.
I
Just
wonder if it's because you spoil your cats are
I think
rotten.
I might maybe a little bit.
Uh,
Oh my
a
God.
little bit is an
Before
understatement.
Friday's upstairs right now, and I was down here getting ready and scanning my thing, and then he started yowling upstairs. So I go upstairs, and all he wanted was for me to stand there in the kitchen while he ate his leftover lunch for like 5 minutes, and then went to go sit on his heating pad. He just literally just wanted me to stand there and stare at him. Oh my God, it's rat time.
Oh my gosh, I'm streaming. I need to figure out the placement of this stupid chudling. I think that's good. I need to make sure he stays on the hat no matter where I look.
You're still configuring your like five VTubers. Eventually your whole screen is gonna be filled.
I can't stop making them. Probably on my hat. I turn too much. Maybe you can be next to Apollo. How about that?
That's all right, I accept it.
I don't like it though. I'm moving him
Yeah,
back.
that's right, Renegade. I love cats in real life and in art. Well, that's like one of my favorite things about drawing furries is that it's like you get the human body language and the animal body language. So like it's fun to make them really expressive.
Okay, that's good enough.
I mean, furries have to be good at art because like what else are we gonna do? Whenever I scan something, there's like little cat hairs that get trapped on the glass that I have to erase.
If you own a cat, you just have to accept the fact.
Pretty much.
You will never be able to escape the cat hairs.
Nope. Love edgy cat art. The best. Well, it's just funny, like, because they take themselves so seriously, but they're also like 12-pound fuzzy domesticated animals. Ah, there's little specks everywhere. Oh, I should post a link on Tumblr.
That's me too, but also like I
Oh,
want to show I have something
I
drawn.
forgot.
I want my food.
You're just gonna abandon me as soon as that delivery shows up.
I'm just gonna eat on stream.
Oh, wonderful.
Everyone can hear me munching
Be a
crunch.
mukbang.
Yes, I hate mukbangs. I can't stand the sound
Yeah,
of
no,
that.
I've never even attempted to watch one because why would I do that?
Anytime any of my friend is in call and they start eating, a couple of us are like,
And you know that's just making them do it more.
"Ugh." I don't know what view I wanted at. Or maybe I want to capture a cat.
How so? Like outside with a
So
cage?
I want to, yes, I want to do a little animation. I've noticed that the two characters in Deadlock have different tail animations.
Ooh.
And so I wanted to animate that and just have them just kind of like chilling in front of a thing. So I kind of wanted to get like the aura of the cat just like looking at something and the tail
Mm-hmm.
swishing. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to figure out the angle.
Yeah. Hello, juice box.
But also food. When's my food
Oh my
coming?
God. Is this like all you're gonna be talking about? And then when you get the food, you're just gonna be talking about like how delicious the food is.
I'll be mom, guys, they're so good. Mom.
Oh my God. Mm.
Oh, there's a kitty next to me. I want a cat cam too to add on
Oh,
to the
that would be so
bajillion
good.
things.
I don't think I could do a cat cam because one of them just sleeps in one spot all day long and like doesn't move, and then the other one doesn't stay in the same spot for longer than 10 minutes.
If I'm lucky, I'll have a cat in the little bed next to me, and they just stay there
That's
for
so
an
cute.
hour, fall asleep.
Any like
I have
soleil
the
on the
reference that I need for animating the tail. Like I already have that part. It's just more of like
Yeah,
the
she's sleeping right next to you.
yeah. And I even have I have an animation clip of like the little tail things. It's more of like what angle. I need the angle. I need the
Mm-hmm.
angle to be right
Mm-hmm.
to capture the best catty. Ramsh, Ramsh. I sling you around happily. Hello. It's been so long. Okay. That would be so real, Ramsh. It was literally last night. Sometimes I'll just click on, people in my DMs on Discord, right? I'll just randomly click on them because I have nothing better to do. I have many better things to do, but I choose to click on people randomly. And I clicked on your name, Rams, and uh, just of a sudden, I just froze because I had realized you had messaged me, and I had never responded.
Well played.
Utter dread just go from the tip of my head to my feet. As I had realized I had definitely read your messages, but I know I was, like, just doing something, so I told myself, "I will respond later," and then I proceeded to never respond, and I'm
It's
so sorry, and your drawing of Shell is amazing. I was
it's when you
I
just
never
delete your
responded.
Discord account.
Genuinely,
Move
I was
away,
just ready
go into witness protection.
to just end it all, and I even told myself, I was like, "Do I even respond back at this point? Because at this point, I'm just gonna be on my knees crying to you.
Groveling.
Actually, delete the account."
Uh,
Ugh, I'm so sorry, Ramsh. I've also when I get into a hyperfixation, if it I just that's my thing. That's all my brain is.
like when
I
you
shake your
suggested
head,
that we do
Ramsh.
this stream.
Yeah, I can.
Talking about something completely different.
Your E33 land. I'm so happy you're still into E33. For those who come after, I always savor those who come after in a British accent, and I when I should not. I think if there's any game you would like, Arden, I think you
Mhm.
would enjoy Expedition 33.
What kind of game is it?
It's a turn-based game,
Okay.
but I for me what I think you would like is the designs
Mhm.
and the story, the Gustav game. Essentially, the premise of Expedition 33 is that this thing called the artist Ramps will probably start yelling at me every time I get lore wrong. Um but the idea is that so when people turn a certain age, they they get raptured essentially. They poof. They turn into dust. The petals fall and they die. So obviously Expedition 33 means the next year people who are 33 will die. So it's all this we know happens on this island, and so they've been sending expeditions out
Mhm.
in order to try and stop it. So the game is about going to this island and trying to end it all, trying
Mhm.
to let people die of old age once again. And it's
Interesting.
French.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
I'm really selling this game,
Yeah.
but the story is very well done
Mais
and the
oui.
characters are very well done.
I don't have the spirit of a gamer.
Do you like my TLDR ranch? It's a lot better than what I said. I still have not told Twitter I'm streaming. Yes, I got the ramp seal of approval. It's all good.
Exclusive content. Oh, we love Dungeon Meshi. So true.
Ojimeshi.
Dungeon Meshi. I want the next season to come out so that people talk about the manga again.
Didn't I swear they said when it's coming out.
I think
Or was
so. I don't remember if it was confirmed or if they just said that it's happening. I feel like it's been so long though.
no release date yet. Ramsh, I need you to just retweet whatever you want to retweet. Do not uh hold back. Please. Do not ever hold yourself back. I'm okay with spoilers. Though I was so gobsmacked when that I mean I talked about it. You know what I'm talking about. Can't believe you tricked me on that. Unintentional trick. I'm gonna draw Verso bald just for you. That's how much I don't care for him. He gets to be bald. Also, look at this funny cat. Appeared on my Twitter.
Oh my god.
Send it to both of you.
I thought all your favorite characters were bald, not your least favorite ones.
See, that's you know what I mean when I say I
Yeah,
hate this
yeah,
character.
yeah. Couldn't be me.
Actually, he's not my favorite character though. My favorite character is Monoko. Monoko, my favorite. Monoko is a creature.
Like a literal creature?
Like a little creature.
Okay. Those are like the
Literally.
two categories.
Um, Monoko. Creature. My literally, he's so funny. He always wants to fight. That's what I like about him. He's very funny about that. Very proper, but also you convince him by saying there'll be lots of fighting.
Mhm.
It's like, "Oh, hmm, okay, okay. I now have to
Yeah.
re-screenshot my stream
Oops.
and say I'm streaming, guys. Ugh,
Already like 30 minutes deep.
I know. Already?
Actually, I don't know. 22. We are all creatures at the end of the day, that's true.
I love being a creature. Okay. I must find the perfect angle. The animation is just gonna be like a bunch of angles. Well, it needs
A
to
bunch of
showcase the
angles?
tail is the thing.
Yeah.
So I think it needs to just be a essentially like a side view or a from the back view.
Hmm. It's kitty cats. All I
That's
draw around here.
mm,
Hello, British tea official.
What's the best tea?
Are you asking me?
Anyone.
Anyone?
Best tea.
Thai tea.
I'm oolong. Thai. We have one for Thai, one for oolong. Earl Grey.
Yeah, well, that's what I would expect from British tea official.
I think you have to rep it.
I mean, come on. not a criticism, it's an observation. A London fog, is that Earl Grey with steamed milk?
It is.
Yes.
At least Starbucks.
Yeah,
Earl
I think that's how
London.
it was at my coffee shop too.
Okay, I think I found the angle.
Ooh, raspberry tea. Pumpkin spice, true.
Ooh, I will say a good raspberry tea. I do like a good chai as well.
I do
When
like a
the
chai.
chai is
I
yummy,
Chai is like very hit or miss, but when it's good, it's real good.
yeah. Not Starbucks chai.
Oh
I'm
no.
gonna say that's straight. Now, I will say, in its defense, I do think Starbucks has a better chai than other chais that I've tasted. Um, because it actually at least has spice to it.
hmm
That's the one thing it does make sure it does it. I've had chais other places where there is no spice content and I go, "Bleh."
I haven't had it in so long, I honestly don't remember.
You know, I still have that one chai chocolate thing that we got way back
What?
in at when we were at the Shakespeare Festival thing.
Don't remember this at all. Was it at that coffee shop?
Mm, no, it was like a homemade. There's like it was like specialty chais and
Oh,
teas
we
and
went into
stuff.
that. Oh, I remember that.
Yeah.
I got a bag of coffee and I tried it and it was not good. I think it had been sitting there for a very long time.
Uh-oh. If I was like, this is fine. Dirty chais, I do like a dirty chai. I'll have a dirty
Mhm,
chai.
mhm,
But again, the chai needs to be good. The chai needs to be good.
mhm, mhm.
Okay, I've got it.
My
I've got
dad has
my
started
thing.
making chai on the
Ooh.
weekends, and it's good, but oh my God, it smells so strong. It's like walking into a cloud of spice in the air.
That's what makes that's like a that's what hopefully a good chai is.
hmm Oh my God, I was just looking for my phone, forgetting that I had it open with the chat for the YouTube stream. Whoops.
Not a tea, but I feel like you and I both will forever be chasing that one eggnog vanilla latte
That was so good.
that
I
we
also feel like
had
it's been
at our
like so
college.
long that like we've hyped it up so much that if we had it again, it wouldn't be as good as we remember, but I remember it being
I
real good. I think it was like
remember
a
it.
white chocolate
Oh,
eggnog thing.
like I won't get an eggnog most of the time, but that was so good.
And that woman had to like accost us to get us to try it. Didn't she like
I know,
she was like
right?
flagging people down to come try this eggnog.
And
It
then
was
we were like,
good,
"Oh,
so
it's actually one of the best drinks I've had."
hmm
I think
We
it's
gotta
good.
find her.
I,
We gotta like
I,
talk to the university and be like, who was working at this coffee shop in like 2018?
like, okay, I think I know what I need to do, which is good. Okay. Ugh, at least this is gonna be a small animation. You don't have to worry about
See, you say that
big.
now.
No, 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 no. Okay, well,
Listen, I've heard,
I
I've.
was the only thing I'm adding. I was in the car when I was thinking about this because I've been
Mhm.
meaning to do this for like a couple days now. Like
Yeah,
really, it's why do all the other bajillion ideas I have when I could do one I have had from a few days ago?
that's true.
But I was like, I only need to animate their tails. Great, easy. And then the car today, I was like, but what if I also animate them breathing a little bit? Because
Ooh,
that would make
yeah.
it more realistic.
Yes. See, the longer you work on it, the
Uh,
more things you'll think of to add.
well, luckily, I'm also animating them face with their back face to me, so I don't have to be like, but what if I made them blink? But what if I
You should do it from every angle and then make it a turnaround.
Oh, God. No, I'm not doing that to myself. See, that's when I just make a 3D model.
Yeah. Oh, I messed up a little bit.
Oh, that's so cute.
Oh, yeah. Starting something new instead of working on the thing you should be doing is so real, though. The other day, I like put together a bunch of things on my Patreon. Like, I've tried to find all the videos that I've posted over the years that like I never finished and were never published. And I was like, oh my God, someone should finish these.
I don't understand how people can just have hundreds of whips lying. I can't do that. See, I'm just never even gonna start it in the first place. I am the type of person that once I start something, it will be done. It
Hmm.
may be done at an absolutely bull crap quality, but it will be done.
I respect that. I'm trying to get more in that mindset. I just forget sometimes. Like sometimes like out of sight, out of mind, or I'll draw something and I'll draw something else on the same file and then forget about the original drawing.
Hmm.
It's fine. Oh my God, we have Soup Lover and British Tea Official.
Yeah. Oh. Oh. Okay, next question, y'all. Best soup.
Ooh,
I'm a broccoli cheddar with
that's
chunks.
good.
It's got to be a little chunky. Like I want fresh broccoli in there, okay? It can't just be. Now, from a can is fine. It depends on the brand, but like the best broccoli cheddar or good broccoli cheddar got the
Hmm.
fresh broccoli
Hmm.
chunks.
I eat it kind of like a minestrone.
Your minestrone.
I do.
Stews. Oh, stews are good. I will
Stew.
go. I mean, I'll eat anything, but
Yeah. Peasant soup. We like gruel. Hello, Reve.
hello, welcome in. We're
Hello.
talking about favorite soups or favorite stews if you're a stew person.
Yes. Chicken noodle. I mean, you can't go wrong.
You really can't.
Cucumber soup. You're just dreaming of that sandwich, aren't you? That's why you keep asking these questions.
Stop. I was literally
Yeah.
thinking about it
Yeah.
when you said that.
Like potato soup. Yeah, I can get with a potato soup.
Oh, I will say clam chowder is up there.
Oh, true. I only eat it at the coast, though. I don't think I've literally ever had clam chowder not at the coast, and I don't
I
really
don't
think I want to.
I don't trust it if it's not if I'm not
Yeah,
at the
right?
coast.
Even though, like, we don't, not like we live that far, but it's still, like, I don't know. Wait, what's false? Things are getting heated, but I'm not sure what's happening. I didn't know soup was gonna be the thing that like got controversial in the chat.
Yes, start the controversial topics. Soup. Making a sandwich. Is it here yet? It's here.
My God.
My gosh. Sammy's. I love Not the next question. What's the best
Favorite
sandwich? What's
sandwich.
the best
Ooh,
sandwich?
that's
Let me get
actually
you guys
hard.
all hungry thinking of Sammy's. I'm an Italian Sammy person,
Hmm.
guys. Italian Sammys are just so good. I will say though, while it's not on my favorite, I will say that sometimes one just needs a good old-fashioned PB&J.
I mean, what's not to like?
Exactly. Sorry guys, you're gonna have to hear rustling maybe for a moment, but then I am going to make sure you do not hear me eat. We are not that channel.
Thank God for that. I mean, if we're bringing if crispy chicken sandwich counts,
Oh,
how can you beat a
uh-oh.
crispy chicken
Okay.
sandwich?
Uh-oh. The next question going on to that being which which restaurant has
Oh,
more fast food
now
versus
we're
the
gonna start
best.
some controversy.
So this sandwich place straight up like good on them to like keep it together, but they just straight up put toothpicks in the sandwich. So I like luckily I didn't notice it at first until I looked down and I just see two toothpicks
Oh my God, it's like
sticking
it's
out.
like lace, like putting safety pins in your candy on Halloween. Oh my God, it's like taking me longer to draw these stripes on her shirt than to do the whole rest of the drawing. Like concentrating so hard.
Why'd you do stripes?
But
Why
I
do
don't
this to
know.
yourself?
I didn't want to leave it plain. I don't know. I usually do like I give her one of those shirts that's like bleached splatter 'cause it's so
Mhm.
easy to draw. Sandwich with chips, yeah. Word.
I mean with chips.
Chipwich.
Chipwich, you can't go wrong.
Normal person chips. Uh-oh. Oh my God. Starting culture wars.
I love reading the comments.
I'm like I look away for a second and I look back and I like don't know what's I don't know what's happened. What's wrong with Lay's in the sandwich?
I had a couple bites. I'm nourished.
He isn't. What kind of cat is a character in the drawing? Okay, that's a question I can't answer. Kind of. She's not really like a specific. She's based on a specific cat, but with the asterisk that like it's this cat furry world I made up where they're all like technically the same species, but I just kind of base them on real life cats because it's fun. But she is based on a pampas cat. Um, Although I think that got split into like five different species, and I don't remember which one she is. Yeah, it's a brown cat. Brown cat, true. I'm trying to find a picture. My Firefox is like freezing. Yes, you may ask a question, soup lover.
Yes. Such as what is the
Is it about
favorite?
soup?
What
Are
is
we
the
gonna
best?
Here's a cute picture. This is what she's based on. Well, do I say based on because she doesn't look that much like it. But yeah.
Reposting the Twitter thing. I'll just like say I'm streaming and then I'll be like, "Oh, poop." I probably shouldn't say that word on Twitter because if I do,
Oh, the
then
bots.
I don't want the bot. I'm
Oh,
One of my happy moments is knowing that if I check my direct messages request, there's no bots in my art thing, and I want to keep it that way.
yeah. Ugh. Do they like come? Do they like click the link? I don't know how bots on Twitter work. Or do they just like go in your DM, your
Me neither.
notifications and DMs?
I've managed to avoid them for years and
Yeah.
years, and it wasn't until like the past year I did something and they're there, and it makes me
Oh
sad.
my God. It's like dead internet theory, man.
Yeah.
It's crazy out there.
Ooh, do you use any certain techniques
Oh,
to get better at lit
yeah.
animation?
Well, thank you, Soup Lover. I appreciate that. Good question. I don't know. I mean, I didn't really like learn to like I didn't go to animation school, so I don't really do things the way that I think you're really supposed to. I kind of just like do I like come up with something that I feel like doing. Usually it's like an AMV or whatever, and like I want to make that, and then I just have to then figure it out whether or not I'm qualified for that project. That's kind of been like my main strategy for trying to just like improve at art is just having a project that I want to do, and then I have to sort of reverse engineer being able to do it. But I mean, there's also a lot of resources online for learning how to animate, and so also just like getting comfortable with your software I think really helps. I used to like do drawings in Adobe Flash before it was Animate, and that's like what I use to do animations, and so just like getting comfortable with your tools just helps a lot to begin with. My username. Well, I say Ursidae, but you know, you can say it however you want, honestly. Yeah, we got Cat Yuri in 2026. Yeah, it's tough because it's like I did not go to art school. I went to school for biology, which was great, and I don't regret it. But then I was like, oh my God, I miss drawing. Now all I want to do is draw. Verse. Yeah, it is. It is from Bears. My username is based on uh Ursa Day or Ursa D, Ursa Die. You can there's different ways of pronouncing it, but it's the bear taxonomic family, just with a Y at the end. I've had the username for a long time, so it doesn't really fit my brand anymore, but you know.
It rings. It has a nice ring to it.
Why, thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh my God. Why did I study biology? I like aminals.
Legs.
I like animals. I like bugs. I like cats. That's pretty much it. I was like, I'm gonna study science instead of art, and then proceeds to choose the like least financially successful field in STEM.
Oh, if only the government liked science.
I know. Luckily, I like didn't need it, barely needed funding for my master's because no one is funding the kind of research that I worked on. Ooh, stream pike, that's really cool. Yeah, conservation, wildlife, and marine bio. It's like I still love it so much. It's just we were actually talking about this the other day, but it's like a lot of these fields are so all or nothing. And so part of the reason I wanted to study biology instead of art is because I was like, well, I can draw and I can't like just go do biology, at least not as easily as I can just draw. But it's like if you want to be in academia or research or whatever, it's like you have to be so all in. And then it's like you don't have a lot of time or bandwidth for other things, which makes me sad.
Yeah.
Um, kind of. I mean, I have a master's in biology, and so did I've worked in biology jobs as a student. Like I've been a research assistant and I've taught biology and then like had my own research project, but I haven't had a post-grad biology job technically. I've done like biology illustration stuff that I don't really like post online, so it's a little different than my art on social media, but I guess that's somewhat biology adjacent, like educational materials and stuff like that. But no, I haven't had like a research job since I graduated.
One of the few perks of college.
Yeah,
Still.
honestly. Yeah, word to the wise, if you want to do a master's, at least in STEM, don't pay for that shit. Find a position with a teaching job, it'll give you a stipend.
You're lucky.
Yeah.
I got my master's, but the teaching was what I got my master's in.
Yeah.
So you don't get
Yeah.
paid to teach
Yeah.
because you have to do the teaching.
hmm
So another word of the wise, if you like teaching and you want to teach and you want to get your master's in education, then do that stuff in college so you don't have to pay as much because If you do it after college, you're gonna have to pay to work full time. Yeah.
Well, you're better at teaching than me, so you can take comfort in that at least. I was a mid teacher.
I mean, teaching in college is also different than
Yeah,
teaching
it's
in
very
school.
different. And it's like I was
That's
always teaching like as a TA, so there was always like a professor above me who's like, really in charge of the class, so I didn't have a lot of control. Yeah, I mean, Raccoonzy, I think you can like major in zoology and minor in art. It just might be a more classwork. Because some minors are easy to get if there's like a lot of overlap with your major classes and you can like double up. But if there's like no overlap, then you're basically just taking like 60 extra credits or whatever, or 30 or something, depending on, I don't know. But it's definitely doable. I think the thing would just be finding um a school that has programs that seem pretty good in both of those areas because the school that we went to was pretty lacking in the fine arts department, I would say, at least compared to other schools. Um, do I take my time working on projects? It's a good question. I would say that I do things over a lot. So
yes,
like I
you do.
work quickly,
Yes,
but I
you
just
do.
redo it if it doesn't go right. And I just
I
redraw over things over and over, which sometimes makes it take a long time, but
I glance at your Vic Elsa.
Mm. Uh,
How
which
many times
one?
have you said the one that you every time I ask you, you're like, I've done it like 3 times over.
That could be any of it. It's like everything I draw.
This is like one animation thing that
Oh,
you're
it's
always,
it's oh my God,
yeah.
this AMV, this freaking AMV that I started working on in like April 2023, and it's like still not any closer to being finished because it's like still in the rough animation phase, and every time I open it, I'm like, this is dog shit. I like start over. Problem is I need to just finish it because what's happening is if I go too long without working on it, then I'm like, oh, this is trash. But if I just finished it, then at least it would be done the next time I look back on it and decided it was trash. Congratulations on graduating, Z Syrup.
Graduation to be happening.
Yeah, and that's like the number of credits too is like for your whole program in college too. So I think it's like 120 for a major or something like that, but that's over like 4 or 5 years. I don't remember how high school credits do. It's been a
And
little while.
then it always depends on how many AP classes or college
Mm-hmm.
course class you take while.
Yeah. Oh my God. Hello, Scarlett. Hello, Tay. Give her a little chin scratch. Yes. Oh my God. Am I done? Did I draw the stripes? Jeez, high school credits are zero point 0.5 per class. Jeez, that just seems like what's the point? Like just make the number bigger so it sounds better. It feels demoralizing. Our 10-year anniversary of high school graduation is next year.
Stop! Don't say that.
Now everyone will know.
Ah, not that I is it is it is what it is.
Yeah, I had such a love-hate relationship with AP 2D. I don't regret taking it at all. It was very intense, but that was also partially just because of the AP art teacher that we had in high school. But I think it's a good experience, and I think, it's a definitely a good opportunity for building a portfolio, especially at that
Yeah.
age.
I think she had the best interest of her kids in mind, but didn't do it in the best way all the time.
Yeah, well, it's she was just obsessed with the, like, art competitions.
Yeah.
It was like
She
the
was very
whole class was entering stuff, which is like, I kinda get it, but also there were competitions, like, that like, no one at our school would even win because they were just so sick of her having us submit so many things. I literally remember
Oh,
this.
I taking that class, I did not have any motivation to do anything in that class, and I know she knew it.
Mhm.
I just wasn't into drawing at that time. I wanted to be into drawing at that time, and I was like, eh.
Mhm.
And I don't think she was we were like on okay terms, I think. Yeah, j- I I definitely know there was some biasy.
Oh,
She openly
absolutely.
she openly favored people.
Yeah. Yeah, she did. Yeah, the community college thing, taking those classes in high school. I don't think I did that, but I knew students who did. It always seemed kinda cool,
Yeah.
getting
I
dual
say
credit.
I say if you can do it, if it's easy for you, but if it's more trouble than it's worth, then don't do it.
Yeah, honestly. You know what's hilarious is, like, because they give you can get college credit for your AP scores, but I did I didn't get any credit for my AP ceramics. I didn't get a good enough score on freaking AP
Mm,
ceramics.
really?
Yes. I think I got, like, a 3 or something, maybe a 2, I don't even remember.
I'm surprised. What did you do your project on?
I made, still life gourds.
Now I remember.
Yeah, they were
Yeah.
fun. I miss doing ceramics more, but I guess they didn't like it.
See, that's another plus of college. Is you'll have a place to do ceramics there.
Yeah, true that.
There are definitely
Yeah,
benefits of going to college, and that is
don't
being like
don't join a local
you're always
studio.
there.
Go to
Yeah.
college to
Spend thousands of dollars so you can throw clay in your
s-
pastime.
I just remember taking the actual AP tests was so crazy. Like,
How do you
they
take
set
the
up all the
test?
chairs in the library, like, in a row, and, like, you'd file in with everyone else, and you have that, like, blue book to,
I
like,
thought you were
write
talking
your
about like a
No, no, not the art
I thought
one,
you
like,
meant you
for
had to take
English or
a
whatever.
okay.
Yeah,
Now
yeah.
I remember.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
thought you meant like AP ceramics, you had to take
Oh,
a
that
written
would be
test. I was like,
crazy. You have to take, like, an aptitude test.
You have to what?"
What how many degrees is a cone 5 firing? I'm sorry, 8.3 GPA? Things have changed since I was in
What?
school because I don't understand. Does it make sense?
Yeah, I've seen people get close to a 5. That's it,
Yeah,
you
well,
know,
you can
because
get
that
over a 4 if you're taking AP, but even then, that's only the weighted GPA. They just keep adding more. Oh, is this grade inflation is crazy.
great inflation.
Being a fun police as the ceramics teacher is crazy. I really liked my ceramics teacher. He was a really cool guy. It's kind of sad that like all those electives, it seems like, your teacher can just really make or break your experience
Yeah.
in high school.
I still enjoyed my high school for the most part,
Hmm.
but I always back it up with saying it's because I preferred being at school at home than home. So that was another reason.
Yeah.
Anywhere but home.
I think it's just fun being like trapped in a building with your friends all day, every day.
That there's something that's fun about it, and like that's that's the one thing why people do like school. Like, if anything, even people who don't like school, if they have friends, they're like, well, at least my friends are there. Because that's the thing with summer vacation for certain people is like that's the place where they get to. That's like the one in time they get to hang out with people.
Yeah.
That's why I think public school or some type of school can be very important for people, is to
Hmm.
get that social side,
Hmm.
to be able to meet people, like-minded people too.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah, I know what you mean, Tay. It's almost like I would be so good at high school now. I'd fucking kick ass at high school.
If I could do high school again, I wouldn't take French.
No,
Yeah.
no. I wish we could have taken German. They used to have a German program at
Oh,
our school, but they got rid of it.
would have been fun. I would have just kept taking Japanese over and over and just try and
Ooh.
get even better at it and more fluent. That's like what I would do.
Do they
I would
let you retake classes like that in high school?
I feel like they would, if you're
Hmm.
as long as you already have all your credits like
That's
done. I
true.
feel like once you're a senior, they're not really gonna care too much.
Yeah, could you
I mean,
speed
heck,
run?
my
Take all your credits, like first, take like 20 credits first year.
I mean, my senior year of high school, I was going home at 11 a.m. every day.
Oh yeah, I definitely I was doing that like free. The fact that they let us do that is crazy, but no complaints.
No complaints. Yeah, I feel like they shouldn't, but at the same time,
I remember
I'm
Katie and
glad they
I had study hall together senior year and we would just leave and like go to the mall.
exactly. I think I hope that people can find friends if they go to school. Like that's my always
Hmm.
my hope.
Yeah.
And I mean, hey, my best friends are literally the people from high school.
Yippee!
So, yay. Except if you've hopped into our streams every now and then, you've probably heard the origin story a couple times because we
I think you
us
tell
two
the
have
story
just
every time we stream.
I'm becoming that old.
You like forget.
Oh no, I know I tell it all the time, but it's
You
just
just don't
like,
care.
there's new people.
Yeah.
Gotta tell the new people the
The
origin
lore.
story, the
Mm.
lore. Or sometimes a person will even ask. So it's like, well, I guess I have to cater
Hmm.
to the person who asked.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Syrup. Glad you like the
Yeah, so
designs. For as long as it's taken me to like not change them every time I draw them. I think I'm finally happy with them though.
They're your babies,
My babies.
your creatures,
My my chudlings.
your It wasn't until I got into the Deadlock fandom that I like started seeing Chud everywhere, and I was like, "Do I can I say this term, or is this another one of those highly offensive terms that people have just taken and made a meme?"
I don't think it's highly
Whenever,
offensive, but I think it has definitely lost its original meaning.
yeah, well, I think its original meaning just literally it means like idiot or something or
Yeah, well, I think it was specific. It was a little bit more political, like referring to like right wing chuds. Earthlings.
that's what you need to name your followers.
Oh,
Hello, my
hello.
Earthlings.
Oh, I don't know if I like the voice that you just went into saying that.
Okay, well, hi, my Earthlings.
Yippee! Oh, too much. Too much hue jitter. Henrietta is like squeaking and rolling around back there.
Oh.
Girl, what do you want? You have to come over here if you want me to pet you.
When Hisaki does that, when he's like in the whole other room and yowling his head off.
Does he still do that really deep, really deep meow?
Well, every now and then I'll come out. The meow.
No.
I'll still remember the one time when we were at like our first apartment during college and I was
Mhm.
taking a shower and he came in there and I did not know he came in and he just did that all of a sudden. I know it's probably like top 5 freaked out moments in my life. Because it was also it's a bathroom, right? And we all
Yeah.
know that the shower room is one of the best echo resonating chambers as well.
Mhm.
So it wasn't just like a meow; it was the meow with like the best echo like amplification.
Oh my god.
Was genuinely spooked.
Meow.
Meow.
When he does that, it's like it sounds like he's a person trying to sound like a cat.
He really is.
Oh my god. I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna color these things so quick, and then I'm gonna work on a map part after that." But I've just been drawing stripes this entire time. Not gone as quickly as I thought.
It's just it's never as easy as we think it's gonna
That's the
be.
thing.
That's
How's the
how it always
animation
is with
going?
us.
How are those tails?
Oh, you know I've only barely drawn one character.
Yeah.
And of course it's like the creature, so of course it's gonna be easy to
Yeah,
draw the
yeah, yeah,
creature.
yeah, yeah. You should draw him as an actual Furby.
I've realized like he's the mixture, he's almost like a big giant. Oh, what's that creature in Coraline, the little jumping mice thing?
Oh, jumping mice?
Is that just what they're called? Isn't
I
there another
think
creature
so.
called like a gerbil
There's a
something?
jerboa and there's a kangaroo rat.
I think they're supposed to be kangaroo
I
rats in
think that's
Coraline, but kind of
true. 'Cause don't they turn into
kind
rats? Like in the
they
I don't
do.
remember. I haven't seen that movie in a long time.
Once it turns like into the real world
Yeah.
or like the horror world.
Yeah.
Guys, like us doing a new movie and it's featuring Portland, Oregon, and it's like
Mhm.
the best ever, and I need to see it.
It's really cute. I read the book that it's based on when I was a child, and I remember basically nothing about the book. So, animating complex characters is real. I never make my designs simpler for animation.
I wish I could say that, but my animations are always of video game characters, and video game characters always have the stupidest complex
They just
character
like
designs.
put stuff on them. They just keep adding
They literally
things.
it's like they have like a bullshit requirement of like how many bullshit objects does this character have? If it doesn't meet the required bullshit items, they have to add more bullshit items.
Right.
That being said, I still like a lot of designs.
Mhm. Almost there.
Almost there. Is this the map part you've been working on that I've been
Um, I think
seeing you
so.
post?
Probably.
Probably.
I think I only have like I don't have very many I'm working on right now,
Mhm.
and most of them are kind of inactive.
Mhm.
But yeah, it's an OC map. I actually
Yeah.
forget what the name of the map is. I think it's called Cascade,
Has
hosted
it been fun?
by Painted Serenity. Yeah, I haven't worked on it a ton.
Is is there a public like date that it's trying to be released by?
See, I should know that, but I don't remember.
Really be like that.
Oops. Oops.
Oops.
Me when I close my Photoshop window.
Uh-oh.
Um,
Me when I realize I haven't even saved this yet.
oh God, it's
Thank you for
freezing.
accidentally closing your Photoshop because that reminded me I should probably save.
Yeah.
The norm for me is to complete the entire picture and then save it.
Hmm.
I live life on the edge constantly. What do you mean instantly saving the thing? No, 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 no. I must do the entire thing and then save it. I would appreciate I thank you for the follow. I'm not sure I can say your name. Jizibs. That's your name is how I title all of my art pieces. So, thank you for the follow.
Okay, that was scary.
Oh, it's so cute. It drawing. The stripes
Thank
are good
you.
too.
Thank you. I think I spent as long on the stripes as on the rest of it. Are we back?
Uh,
Sorry, I closed the window by accident, but ugh,
when you misclick.
literally.
There you go. Okay. I'm doing something I never do, and that is actually having multiple layers for animation. We'll see how it goes.
We're getting crazy.
I know. Normally I don't do this.
What's the occasion?
Because I'm mostly just gonna animate the tail.
Yeah.
I had a moment where I stopped because I was thinking about like how they move a little back and forth, like how
Mhm.
it is on my little Apollo chibi. And I was like, should I do that? And then I had to stop myself and I told myself, no, don't do it. Whatever you do, don't make it harder on yourself. You know you can, but don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. If you do it, you're gonna. I want to get this animation done today or tomorrow.
Or the next day.
Don't laugh.
It's not my first rodeo. That's all I'll say. Oh, thank you, miles per hour.
Oh, my favorite thing. Drawing curved lines over and over again until I get the one I want. If I have to think one thing, oh, what was it? think it was actually think it was either Detective Conan or Adam era, but I mean for the longest of time I've always done very sketchy sketches. And it was one of those two where I finally actually started to try and like hone in on doing clean one strokes.
Mhm.
It's hard, not
Yeah.
easy. I struggle.
Yeah. No joke.
I genuinely don't feel like my art even became to a point where I felt satisfied until I think some Akai art.
Mhm, mhm.
There's some Valorant stuff that I was like, yeah, this is good. This is okay.
Gotta get it to click sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I just use a big canvas. When you zoom out, it does not look quite as messy.
That's something I still have to work on when it comes to digital art. Is when I
Yeah.
zoom out, I'm fine. Like it looks okay. I can deal with it. And then as soon as I zoom in, I see every little error that doesn't matter, but my
Mhm.
brain thinks I need to change it.
Yeah. That's what I like about traditional art too, is you can't zoom in.
Yeah. Zooming in is a detriment to
Yeah.
artists. It really is.
Low key, yeah.
Control Z feature, beautiful. Zooming in, we could do without it. But I will say, if there is one fun thing about it, it's zooming in and putting a really stupid, silly detail in there
I do
that
like when
no one
people
will.
reveal that like they drew it with a brush that's
I
like
love,
in the shape of like freaking like plankton or some like some random thing.
I love that. I don't think many Clip Studio Paint people do that. Every time I see one of those videos, I swear it's usually either a Photoshop artist or a Procreate artist that's done it.
Interesting. Yeah, well, when I do digital art, I usually just keep going over redrawing over the sketch until it looks okay to color. Like there's not really like a line between my sketch and my line art,
Mhm.
but on paper. My
I
plan.
used to be that person where I draw my sketch and instead of making a new layer, I would just clean it up. And I
Mm-hmm.
actually I still do that.
I think
Actually,
that could be a
that's
really
all I
good
do
look.
still.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I've always done most of my art because you can get certain thicknesses as well from doing that.
Hmm.
But I've started to this is I think animation is like the one time where I will actually do a new layer.
Hmm.
It's just it helps with having those cleaner lines.
Yeah, definitely. I feel that especially like when I animate with Adobe Animate, which is just so unforgiving. It's vector,
Yeah,
which is really nice in some ways because you can like warp things and transform or whatever, and it'll still stay sharp. But
that is nice. Like if there's one type of media where cleaner lines help you, it really is animation.
yeah, it's also just it's so unforgiving. Like it's so much easier to make things look nice with texture and stuff. But ah, you want to make a brush of the drawing that I just did? Yeah, sure. You got to screenshot it yourself though. I'll post this on my Tumblr eventually, but I have a little bit of a I have a kind of a backlog building up of things I need to post, so it might not be for a little while.
See this you got to do what I do where you post everything, like anything you do
Hmm.
and then you just delete it later.
Well, yeah, sometimes I do that.
You don't post as much as you should.
Well, what do you want me to say? I post as much as I
Post
draw. I
more.
just space it out.
That is true. You do space things out a lot.
Yeah. I gotta
I'm
like
like a
ration it.
I doodled it. I post it tonight and then I'll delete it in 3 weeks.
See, sometimes waiting avoids the need to delete it because if I'm like, wait, this, I don't want to post this, and then I just don't. Okay, take your screenshot. That's all you get. I'm pretty sure
You'll see it
you can like go back in time on streams now, so
you'll see it again in, a couple months.
ooh, I've heard about Moho. It looks interesting. I was looking into it when I
Moho.
got really scared that Adobe Animate was gonna go away.
Oh, did they stop the
Yeah, they
did they go back on
backpedaled
that?
because everyone lost their minds, but
Good.
it's still being like weirdly cagey about it because they're like, it's gonna be in I don't remember exactly what they said, but basically like that it's still going to be supported. They're just not planning on releasing future updates. But also,
Okay.
there's like known bugs that have been there for months that they haven't fixed. So I'm like, what? What are you even doing?
How much does Moho cost? Do you know?
I have no idea. I think it's
Is
less
it
than like Harmony or Toon
okay.
Boom. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Those
nice.
are crazy. I wouldn't even consider
Oh,
buying those
yeah.
outright.
That's why I stick with Clip. I'm like
Yeah.
this will do.
Mhm. Yeah, I'm kind of a baby with learning new UIs. I've been using the same software since I was like 10 years old. I mean, $300 for the full software is not bad.
That's not bad at all. I think
Yeah.
$300 for any good software is a good
Yeah.
price,
Mhm.
especially if it's just a one-time payment.
Exactly, yeah. Yeah, y'all don't even wanna know how crazy, like, professional licenses get
Oh.
on some of these softwares.
Gotta love how the industries that pay you the least are the most expensive.
I know. My big problem is, like, I don't have a problem like, paying for software if it's not absolutely insane and if I'm actually gonna use it. But a lot of them, like, the free trial doesn't give you the full features of the software. You know what I mean? And so it's like, how do you know if you actually wanna spend that money if you can't really test it?
Yeah, that's something I think they need to do. I think they should also offer a lot more like student discounts as well.
They really should.
Stingy, stingy people.
It is always funny when they do something dumb and then get blasted and then backpedal, though.
Let's end our animation service that thousands upon thousands of people
It's
use.
crazy. It's like I had seen the writing on the wall because they hadn't released an update since, like, 2024, but
Mhm.
it was, like, very sudden when they just sent that email. Like, "Yeah, we're just continuing support in, like, a month." They haven't said anything about it since they backpedaled. I don't know, I think they still do wanna get rid of it, but now they're like, "Oh, shit, everyone's gonna get really mad if we do that."
Yeah. I think what's bad the main bad thing about it is like the loss of that files.
That's the thing is it's like the proprietary software, and so it's like I remember they made the announcement, I saw so many people that were like, "Yeah, these entire, like, animated shows, all of their assets are in this proprietary file format." Like, you think they're gonna be exporting all of that? Like, it's just gonna be
Mm.
lost when if and when they lose support.
It would be such a huge loss in the animation
No.
industry
Well,
because
it's
unfortunately Adobe is like still one of the leading
yeah,
software uses.
yeah. I think people don't even realize how many cartoons are animated in Flash.
That's one thing when I raise my eyebrows to when one of when people openly like poop on Adobe, like I get it, but then they're like, use these programs instead if you want to
Oh,
like
and
get
it's
into
like
the industry.
GIMP.
And
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
like, no, 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 no. If you want to get into the industry, you're gonna have to have Adobe in your repertoire. It's
Yeah.
gonna do nothing but help you. And I know it
Yeah.
sucks, but please do not tell people to steer away from one of the
Yeah.
leading
Yeah. And I mean,
brands.
there are ways that shall not be named that you can get software.
Yeah.
I think the other thing too is it's like when people talk about how they want like I think perpetual licenses are better, obviously, but you also see
Yeah.
people who are like expect to get lifetime updates on a perpetual one-time purchase, which is never really how it worked in the first place because it's like, unfortunately, they're still trying to make money as a company, and so it's like if they're continuing to develop the software, they used to just like release a new version, you just buy the new version, you
Yeah.
know? So that's kind of taken over by the subscription, which like is definitely worse in my opinion, but it's kind of hard. I don't know.
Yeah.
Capitalism.
Capitalism.
There really is no replacement for After Effects. That is very true.
Yeah, that's why I raised my eyebrow. I get not liking Adobe products. Like I understand
Oh
why they
yeah, like
hate.
I'm not going to defend Adobe and
Yeah.
its business practices, but yeah, I think people are unfortunately a little naive about why things kind of became the way they were with just
Yeah.
software and the industry in general.
In the perfect world, I can agree with the people that say use these programs instead. But we're not there yet.
I mean, if you're
And with
just like,
how
if you just want to animate and just like have fun and practice and like do it for the first time, like, you know, that's awesome. Use
yeah,
Flip a Clip, do whatever the hell you want.
use the Nintendo that one program that
Oh, yeah.
Nintendo DS
Draw.
has.
Yeah. Oh, Flip Note.
Flipnote.
Draw
The
on your Mii's faces in Tomodachi Life and turn it into animation.
yes. That's another thing that I appreciate about people who don't have income is that if there's a will, there's a way.
Well, yeah. They're like carving on stone tablets in the schoolyard.
Yeah. So like not to be that person, like I don't want to shame people for, not using freaking flip a clip and making beautiful animations, but like it can be done, you know? It can be done.
Yeah. Well, I think what happens too is it's like, I think a lot of good software and hardware have become a lot more accessible than they used to be, which has kind of made people think that like almost made people think that the barrier to entry is even lower than it is. You know what I mean? So then it's like
Yeah.
you need to have this software because it's slightly more accessible than it used to be, but also like people were doing this before there were even computers, really, you know? So it's like there's things that make it easier, obviously, and you know, your software can change a lot, but it's like there's always going to be a way to do things too.
Let's all go back to hand storyboard animations,
Honestly,
guys.
stop motion.
Stop motion is one of those animations I wish was good at. I wish I was one of those people who did stuff with Legos, like stop motion
Oh
animation with
yeah,
Legos. I just never had that interest. And I
yeah,
honestly don't even really think it occurred to me that you could be doing stuff like that.
yeah. I wish I had started doing AMVs when I was younger. This is funny because I used to like listen to music and think about like Warrior Cats and stuff like that when I was a little kid, even like barely having watched them on YouTube, but it just never even occurred to me that I could do that.
Me when I pull poses out of my butt.
Yeah. Okay. It's a great pose. Nice squat.
Thanks. I'm trying to visualize it. See, I'm not a person that looks at references online. I do it the hard
Mhm.
way where I try to visualize it in my own mind.
Yes.
I imagine a
Rotating it.
person squatting. I
Rotating an
can't
apple in your mind.
I can do that. That's like I don't know if because I know some people can't even see anything in their brain.
They
I'm on the
say,
opposite side of the spectrum where I can rotate an apple in my
oh
brain.
yeah, me too.
And I am rotating that apple in my brain as
Rotating Apollo in your brain.
I am. Well, so the thing is, DeviantArt, it's like not a trauma, but if you back in the day, if you used references, you would be shamed.
Yeah, it was crazy. Like
And
Wild West.
that has been with me. And now we're in the day and age where, like people are like, please, you need to use references. And I tell people, I'm like, you need to use references. And then here I am rotating Apollo in my brain, squatting because I, if I use a reference, then I'm cheating.
It's not true, I promise. I promise.
It's not, but I just find myself doing that.
Yeah.
It's there's also one other factor, and it's to keep me from going onto twitter.com and then
Now,
scrolling
see,
mindlessly.
that's true.
So there are a couple good reasons for me to not look up references,
Hmm.
but then sometimes it's to my detriment.
Yeah. Well, I feel like I didn't stream for very long, but I don't think I want to work on something new right now, so I might call it.
Sounds good.
Well, thanks everyone for watching. Watching me
Thanks
draw
for
my
stopping
chudlings.
in.
Hmm.
The chudlings.
My chudlings.
Goodbye, Ursulings.
The Ursulings. Yeah, that's right. All right, bye. I'll post this on Tumblr eventually.
Eventually, you'll see it in a couple months.
Mhm.